And hello everyone, this is Omar. I was gonna say CM Pork because I'm used to doing that whenever I used to do YouTube videos. However, I'm not even sure where I'm gonna put this. Needless to say, I've been wanting to try doing a podcast for some time. One day I just decided I'm gonna do it. Today's that day. I don't even have a title for this. I mean, one idea I had was pork on the mic, because whenever I do a demo before recording, I always do like 1 2 1 2 pork on the mic. So that was an idea. If I wanted to go a little bit more risque, I would have also gone with Pork Hub Radio. And if you're wondering, okay, what the hell with all this pork pig stuff, it's because, well, when I game, YouTube, all my accounts, except for Snapchat for others, various reasons, I use CM Pork. Huge wrestling fan. And I like pigs. So, put the two together and you get CM Pork. But again, though, I'm not sure where I'm putting this. I don't have a title. I'll think about it as I go. But that's enough of that. The whole point of this is just me just getting on a microphone and deciding I want to ramble. And this is, I guess, the easy topic for me is trivial things that really grinds my gears. Because one thing about me is that I complain a lot. Trust me. Anyone that knows me, from my friends to my brothers, even my own mom, can attest. I complain a lot. Think of like Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle. It could be that bad. I would say Karen, but the thing about a Karen is a Karen are usually, the entitled, expecting too much, over demanding. Usually for me, I just get upset when it's things, expecting the bare minimum and not even that gets reached. Whew. Okay, have to take a breather, have to breathe, never does before. I'm just like going like bop, 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 like a machine gun. And as a result, I have to take a moment to breathe. I'm kind of like a pug at this point, breathing, my breathing levels is feeling challenged. I used to have asthma as a kid, but, I would go about that. But at that point, I'm like diverging from what I was actually going to talk about, which is trivial things that grinds my gears. The first one is a simple one. People who do not return their shopping carts. Also, just letting you right now, at this point, I will swear. So, yeah, people that do not fucking return their goddamn shopping carts at Walmart. Anywhere, I should say. I just see at Walmart the most because I go to Walmart. But my God, is it that hard to walk your ass just a few feet away and put the thing back? It makes it easier for the workers that have to, round them up. It's just the smallest bit of courtesy. It goes a long ways, It's like, yes, the janitor, their job is to clean shit up. Doesn't mean you're just gonna fucking take a shit on the floor and say, well, it's your job, do it. No. Well, okay, I should say that, but unfortunately there are shitheads that actually do that. But I'm not one of those. Like, I'm not the nicest guy in the world, I'm not a saint, but at least I take a shit where God intended. The porcelain throne, the toilet. I put my shopping cart back in the area where it's designated. That's number one. I probably should have had like a whole list, but I didn't really plan this. It was just one day I realized like, oh wow, I have free time on my hands. I have energy. I have a lot going on. I live with my brothers. They're gone. So it's just me and myself. So I thought, what can I do? And I thought, you know what? I've been saying I was going to do a podcast. I was going to try it out. And, well, as I've been saying it for over 3 minutes, here I am. Number 2. People who do not use the damn turn signals. I don't know when they're... No. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Google it. I'm here. I was going to say, I don't know when the turn signals were invented. It's been decades, I'm pretty damn sure. And yet people don't know how to use it. It's like as if it's some new invention that people are still getting used to. It's been out there. Use it. It's to signal. Turn signal. It's to signify that you are going to turn. It's to let the others know that, okay, I'm going to commit to this bit. Please stand out of the way. You know how many times I got close to accidents just because the dickhead decided, nope, I'm going to turn now without any warning, any hesitation. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'm actually, a competent driver, I'm not saying a great driver, but a competent one, a considerate one, I have to slow down or else I'm ramming their ass. But yeah, let me Google that. I want to know now, how long has the turn signal been around? Invented when? Invented when? Let's see. Whoa, what? 1929? Oh shit! Oh, I thought it was just like a few, like a couple of decades, like 70s, 80s. 1929. So you're gonna tell me that this invention has been around for nearly a fucking century, and there are people that don't even use it? I'm not gonna lie, that one actually triggered me when I saw that. God damn. Whew. Oh man. Alright, so yeah, that's number 2. Number 3 hits me a little bit close to home. It's gatekeepers, particularly those in the metal community. I'm not gonna swear I'm some deep metalhead. Like I do kind of listen to what's currently considered mainstream in the metal community, and those are the ones that usually get crapped on. But I think that's just it. Like I love these bands, so to see people act like such incredible assholes, put the band down, put people down just because they like the music that they don't like, it bothers me, honestly. Like, my 2 favorite bands in the world, Five Finger Death Punch, Avenged Sevenfold. So much that I got both of their logos tattooed on my body. Death Punch is like in the back near the shoulder plate, Avenged Sevenfold, Death Bat on the forearm. So yeah, I love these bands. But again, they're mainstream in the metal community, and as a result, they get flack a lot. They're not real metal. It's not metal enough. And it's like, and? Or, okay, now, I mean, okay, if it's not real metal, no, it is. It's just not your preference of metal. And so what? Like, who cares? You can say that they're bad, but, I was looking this over earlier, having conversations with my brother and my mom. Avenged Sevenfold, several of their albums have reached over 1 million record sales, and this is, I know, on each album, this is before streaming really neutered the album sales, whatever. I'm not sure how it's done now. I tried Googling that on my own time, and I didn't really get like a flat, specific answer, because I was trying to look at, okay, how do you know when an album nowadays is successful? I'm gonna get an answer on that. Probably would have talked about it a little bit here, but no. I love these bands. But again, these people are like, you know what? It's not my Pantera. It's not whatever I grew up on. Metal just started devolving just because I don't like it. But it's like, maybe this is not your cup of tea. Like when I was a kid, I used to look at black metal, screamo, whatever you want to call it, and I thought, this ain't fucking shit. This music sucks. It's garbage. But as I got older, I just realized, maybe I gotta expand my mind a little bit. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean the other guy is gonna feel the same way. And it's like, what? Even if I do think it's like having a painting, a beautiful painting, a portrait, I should say, and they decide to fucking splatter a Hitler stash. Even if I feel that way about screamo, death metal, whatever, I'm not gonna make the person who loves that feel like crap as a result of it. It's like, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into, man. Like, I'm not gonna say, you know what, you're not listening to real metal just because I don't know what they're saying in the vocals. And, it's not easy. Doing those, whatever you want to call them, pick squeals, growls, whatever, it's not easy. I've seen videos where they just take random jabronis in the streets, like, hey, you think it's easy? And they're like, yeah, I can. And then they try it for, it's 10 seconds, and... Okay, I had to do a cut, mainly because I was just curious on how this was sounding. I would have hated to have gone on for, let's just 20, 30, an hour, and then I find out that it sounds awful, and in one end, I think it sort of does, but then again, the whole you're your biggest critic, and this is the first time I'm trying this, so I'll take it for what it is. I think in that perspective, it sounds fine, so I'm going to keep on rolling, and I had the time to also think of a few more those little things that grinds my gears. So, moving on, I don't even know what number this is. Number, 4 now? Oh, excuse me, burp. Number 4. You know what, that's number 4. When you're recording and then you have to burp, it sounds so unprofessional as hell, but I don't want to do another cut. So, yeah, number 4, burping, recording, my apologies. Also, I'm looking at the sound, the little sound waves as I'm speaking, and my god, it's spiking so much. Again, I didn't prep for this. I never tried recording in this room that I'm in. I used to live elsewhere when I would do these videos. So yeah, I never took the time to really see, okay, how is, the acoustics and all that. And yeah, I'm sorry if you don't like echo. My apologies. Maybe I'll try a different room next time. I just thought, you know what? My room has a desk. There's the laptop. Bam. So yeah, next item. People that are way too into horoscopes. My god, I'm sorry, but that one really annoys me. I see it all the time because, unfortunately, again, I'm on Tinder. Go catch your boy. No, I'm kidding. But, no, I'm on Tinder. And, god, I've always seen this. Like, oh, if you're a Pisces, just swipe left. Or they'll talk about, like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm a Sagittarius. And it's like, they start dictating, judging, seeing so many things because the stars said so. It almost sounds like some of the stuff that, you would see back in the day. Well, like, I gotta make this sacrifice because the sun god told me. And obviously, I hope we're not sacrificing anyone to no, like, star god, but at the same time, so much thought gets put into this. They, start thinking, okay, here's the answers to everything. I already know what you're gonna say just based on your horoscope alone. And then you get the Omaewa na Shindaru Nani moment. Like, okay, I'm a Taurus. I am. My description, I hate to admit it, but it actually fits me. I am stubborn as hell. Doesn't mean every person, fits the bill of their horoscope, though. I'm not saying I'm going to completely judge you. I'm just saying that my interest in you definitely does go down a little bit if I immediately start seeing a bunch of horoscopes on your profile. That's all I'm going to say about that. As a Taurus, let me say, it's a bunch of bull. Alright, next on the list. The anime sub-elites. The ones that just have to insist. Dub sucks. And, okay, there are some that do. I've heard my fair share of bad dubs. But at the same time, not everyone wants to read subtitles. They want to actually watch what's going on. Watch the action. Look at the facial expressions. Analyze the action. Not be reading from a teleprompter in the bottom of their screen. And not every Japanese sub is so great. I'm sorry, but Angry Grandma Goku does nothing for me. It sounds annoying hearing about. Also, I'm not sure how. I was trying. Yeah, it's a horrible impression, but it's also because I don't want to destroy your ears by you trying to yell too much. But yeah, no, I just don't like hearing that. Or even Vegeta sounds like an ant. Compared to aunt, tomato. I'm thinking aunt. I'm not thinking about the bug. Your aunt, your Thea. Anywho. And then, you have the English dub. You got, Sean Schemmel as Goku, Chris Sabat as Vegeta, and my god, they sound so badass. And also, I'm catching a lot of my audio cues. I say my god a lot. Goodness. But yeah, no, they sound so amazing. And then you get characters like Beerus, Whis, where they actually are pretty good translations of what, you hear in Japanese. I like their Japanese voice actors. And it's like when you hear it in English, it just sounds like, oh, this is what would happen if this guy in Japanese learned English. It's pretty neat. My Hero Academia. Excellent. I haven't watched a whole lot of it in subs, so I'm not going to really say anything bad about it. But I know for a fact that I enjoy My Hero Academia, and I watch it in the English dub. Tremendous voice actors. Chris Sabat's on the show again. He's All Might. Dope. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do one more. One more thing that grinds my gears. I love to game. I mentioned it early on the video. I at times struggle to breathe. I talk too much. I forget to breathe. Alright, did it. But as a result, when I game, I will occasionally hear, "He's breathing too loud. Oh my god, so annoying. Can you stop it?" What do you want me to do? Not breathe? Die? And it's like, okay, well, move the mic away from your mouth. I don't have it inside my mouth, first off. Second, if I do, then the audio output sounds like I'm lagging. It gets cut off every now and then if it's not too close to my mouth. So what? Either I die or I'm inaudible? No. And, you know, as a person that has struggled to breathe, you know, like throughout my life when I would do like sports, exercises, you know, I could breathe through my nose, but at times I feel like it's next to impossible. I'm basically a mouth breather. It hurts hearing that, you know, like there's nothing I can do about it. Now I feel like, you know, I feel a mixture of anger because you're annoying me, but then I feel bad about, you know, something I'm very insecure about. Like, come on, man. It's not the end of the world. Just deal with it. Or if not, I'm giving you the boot. And yeah, I do that a lot. I give people the boot. But you know what? I think that's enough for now. This was kind of like the test run. I gotta do editing. I gotta make sure the volume doesn't destroy your ears, make them bleed, whatever. This was just something I wanted to do since I had a bunch of free time. Again, I don't know where I'm uploading this. I don't even know what's the title. You'll see it when it's uploaded. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And if you guys are listening at this point, please feel free to give me some feedback. Give me some topics, suggestions, anything. As long as it's constructive criticism, I can take it. I'm not gonna like it probably. One thing I've learned is I don't really like criticism, but at times I can understand it's necessary. So as long as it's constructive, I welcome it. And if it's just, you know, again, ideas, suggestions, I'm also all ears. But for now, this is where I'm going to end it. This has been Omar, aka CM Pork, you know, aka whatever I end up having my moniker be here. And until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you.